1 second, Meisters. That's much better, Meisters. Much better. You know how it is, Meisters. First of all, I owe you an apology for being late. We're supposed to be ready to go right when 5:30 hits, and we're about 30 minutes late. Meisters, I'm sorry. I apologize. You know I love you, Meisters. You know I appreciate the fact that y'all are here. That you're ready to go whenever it's time to rock and roll. And your boy Omega! Your boy Omega was not ready. And it's unacceptable, Meisters. It's unacceptable. So I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry, Meisters. But I love you guys. And more than anything, I appreciate you all being here to hang out with me and the rest of the Meisters of Madness on this here Monday. So, Meisters, if you missed it, we're not playing Elden Ring tonight. In my last video, or not video, but last time we were live here, we explained why. I'm not going to rehash it. If you want to know why we're not playing it, just go see the previous stream. Fast forward to about 3.5 hours in, and you'll get my explanation. No problem. No problem as to why we're not playing Elden Ring. Well, not playing it live on stream. NC Native already dropping in the chat. We'll get to that in just a second. Meisters, I started off the right way all the same, though. Cheers. It's a good cup of tea, Meisters. I hope y'all have your cups of tea. Y'all trickling on in. Come on in, have your seats. No, I wish NC that was the case. It's not. Meisters, NC Native said Omega has a good excuse. He got caught up in a bedroom with 3 lady friends at the same time. Of course he's kidding. Of course he's kidding, Meisters. I know he's kidding. But honestly, my excuse isn't even that good, Meisters. It's not. It's not. So I'm not sharing it. We're not making excuses. We don't make excuses, Meisters. We take what. If there's anything I've learned in life, Meisters, you own up. You say, hey, you know what? We weren't ready. We didn't show up on time. We didn't get into the gaming. We didn't get the product delivered. We didn't do whatever it was we said we were supposed to deliver on. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. And I've learned that, Meisters. And you know, Meisters, can we just chat for a minute? Can we just chat for a minute, Meisters? I think I have the liberty, given that I'm hosting this one, that I can just, chat for a minute, right? NC Native, you're my man. He says, I make jokes. Well, bad jokes. No, brother, your jokes, well, maybe I'm just easy to humor. But I like the jokes you bring in, brother. You keep them coming. You come on in here. But Meisters, what I want to chat about for just a second before we get started, okay? Before we get started in this new title. It's not a new title. Everybody else has already played it. We're just now jumping in there because you know what? I'm a cheapskate, Meisters. I don't buy a game until it goes on sale. That's how I do. Everything I own in my library, except for a select few titles, they're cheap. Meisters, they're cheap. I mean, it might be full price, but it's not for me. I never pay full price for games that I don't consider to be optimal titles that I'll pay the full price for. And honestly, I don't know that I'll pay full price for Elden Ring ever again if they make another one open world like that. But again, we can get into that another time, Meisters. What I really want to chat with you guys about. I've been thinking about this lately, Meisters. I've experienced a lot of chatter out there, Meisters. From all sorts of people. that complain about how their lives are, Meisters. Or they're unsatisfied with how their life is turning out in their current stage. Or whatever the case may be, you know? There's always complaints about this, that, the other. You know what, Meisters? We've got it. Me and the crew, we've got it pretty well off. I'm not going to lie. We take care of each other. We're well-to-do. But it wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that, Meisters. There was once upon a time where, you know, we had to sacrifice to put food on the table. There were days that your boy Omega, he just skipped meals. Not because I wanted to, but because it's what made sense. There were times where we were just putting together sandwiches to make it through. And I don't say all this, Meisters, to say, oh, you know, I've been through hard times and all that, and you know, grow up and become, you know, better at life. What? No, that's not my point, Meisters. I think that even through all of that, Meisters, I never really saw life as it was like bad shape. We skipped meals. We had it rough by some people's standards, but you know what? I always enjoyed life, Meisters. I was always content with everything. And Meisters, what I will say is I think that the contentedness that I had, Meisters, was due to the fact that I saw people and places that had it much, much worse than I did, Meisters. Much worse. And I know I'm blessed. And Meisters, what I'll say is we are all blessed beyond what we could possibly measure. And I don't want you, Meisters, to ever see it any other way. So what I'd like to suggest, Meisters, at some point, if you ever get to a place where you're feeling like life isn't fair, like it's dealt you a bad hand, or maybe the things just aren't going your way, for whatever reason, okay? What I'd like to encourage you to do is stop. Just stop where you are, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how bad things are. Just stop. Take some time and go find somewhere, Meisters, where you can just spend a little bit of time, maybe just an hour, where you volunteer your time and serve people that are in an even worse position than you are. And I think, you know, Meisters, when you take a little bit of time to help others, to give of yourself for someone else's benefit, that you'll find it brightens your day. You'll find it puts a smile on your face. And then, you know, I'll even put some skin in the game. I'll tell you this much. If you can't repeatedly go back and serve other people with an open mind and an open heart, and walk away feeling better, feeling that your experience in life is just unmeasurably better because of that, then I am happy to on stream live say I was wrong the whole way through. But again, the stipulation is you have to go in, Meisters, with an open mind and an open heart, ready to see the world through someone else's eyes and to love them, Meisters, regardless of what you think, what you see in that moment before you speak, and even after you speak to them. Just love them. Serve with selflessness, sacrifice of yourself for someone else. That's my challenge, Meisters. That's my challenge. And if you can do that, Meisters, I have a feeling in my gut that you'll find life's pretty good. that you're fairly blessed. But who knows, Meisters? Who knows? Maybe I'm just a little crazy. Maybe the madness has just crept a little too deep into my heart. It's a possibility, Meisters. I'm just gonna say it's a possibility. My mind might be a little out there. But anyway, Meisters. This is a live show. So don't forget, Monday we're here 5:30. Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. And no, today does not count because today I was 30 minutes late. My apologies again, Meisters. So as you guys are trickling in, be sure to hit the like and follow button. Grab you some tea, have a seat. We're going to hang out for a little bit. I'm not going to jump right into this new title, Meisters. I'm not going to jump right into it. I'm going to chill for just a minute. It's been a busy day. And before I get all wound up in a new title and focused in, we're going to task a little bit, okay? Meisters, we're going to task a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of time out of the start of this stream to just jump into some gray zone warfare. And we're going to hit a few tasks before we jump on this journey into this more recent Star Wars title. Let's put it that way, okay, Meisters? It's a more recent Star Wars title. And I'm excited because I like action-adventure games anyway. So I think we're going to have a good time regardless of the fact that I hate Electronic Arts as a company for screwing up so many games, and especially for screwing up all of the Star Wars titles that they've had in their hands. And by screwing up, I mean it's subpar to what we showed you all, Meisters, with KOTOR 2. It's subpar. Star Wars games, since EA took them over, have sucked, okay? Star Wars was here. EA took over. Star Wars is now here. Well, you see this, Meisters? I wish you could see where it goes, but you can't. Okay, you can't see how far down it goes because, well, your screen only it goes to about right here. This is about as much as you get right here. But trust me, Meisters, Star Wars it's somewhere down below because of EA. I would love for them to surprise me and change my mind. I highly doubt this title's gonna do it. But anyway, Meisters, enough of my rants. I get it. You don't care about my opinion. Just play the game. Just play the game. Okay, I'll play the game. I'll play the game, Meisters. I love you guys. Cheers. Let's get into it. Let's just run a few tasks, Meisters. We're not gonna get too crazy. We're gonna run a few tasks. Tasks. We're gonna run a few tasks, and then we'll jump into the title. Just let me chill for a second, Meisters. This is very easy going, low stress right here. Then we'll jump into the action adventure, which will probably be a lot more. That's all I'm saying, Meisters. So let me chill for a second, okay? All right. I haven't even seen QS in the chat yet. All right. So my day hadn't started yet on the same level. Thankfully, NC Native was here to get us a good kickstart, but we need a few more of the Meisters to show up in the chat before I'm really going. All right. Let's take a look. I think we're fully loaded out here. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Let's go ahead and let's look and see what we want to do. So we got Blue Lagoon. Got It's in the Water for Ben Pa. Got the Negotiator, which is YBL1. And then we got Manifest Destiny, which is Falong Airfield. Question is, where do I want to go, Meisters? Where do I want to go? Do I want to go... See, this one I got to find... Gotta find some bodies. This one... This one we're seeking out some data. This one is an explore and discover. So I think we're going to go with this one, Meisters. I think we're going to go right over here to Falong Airfield, and then we're going to go find this database. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead, grab Golf 1, get a copter in here. They're loud as all get out, Meisters, so in the meantime, while we're waiting, we're gonna play the same old background music. We're just gonna hang out for a second, and we'll get on this copter here in a second. We'll get to Falong Airfield and we'll get the sound back up, because you know I gotta be able to hear voices and footsteps and all that fun stuff, Meisters. So. Seems like pretty good weather there. Wherever this takes place, Vietnam or Thailand or wherever in the world this takes place, looks like pretty nice weather. Oh man. Meisters, I highly recommend don't breathe while you're drinking tea. Just be my recommendation. Choking yourself over some good tasting tea because you can't wait to you know, get that next sip. It's not the best of ideas, Meisters. It's not the best of ideas. That map's not big enough. Let's have a look at this one. Still got a little bit of distance to cover, Meisters. It's going to take a minute. He says it's only going to be another minute. He's probably right. We got a few boys down here in Tiger Bay, which we've got to go to at some point. This is the other location, YBL, Bampa, which we've been to. But we're gonna check this spot out right here, Meisters. We're gonna check this spot out right here. We're gonna see what we can find. Drop in, get some action real quick. Take care of a quest, a task, as they put it in this one. Why not just call it quests? You know what I'm saying, Meisters? Every other game calls them quests. I know you're trying to be like super realistic and all that, but it is what it is. It's a quest. You're telling me where to go, what to do. We're gonna go figure it out for you. It's a quest. It is what it is, right, Meisters? Like, let's not make this something it's not. All right. Let's get a little tricky, Meisters. We're out in the open. Not really crazy about being out in the open with enemy forces possibly nearby. Well, you never know. We may get lucky and somebody else has already come in and killed off some of their numbers for us. We're showing up in the aftermath. Clear the airfield first. Just make sure nobody's out here wandering the airfield for some random reason. I've seen it one time before where there was a random NPC out here. Does not look like that's the case. There might be a few. As soon as we shoot off, though, one shot, we're going to get them all Meisters. We're going to get every last one of them as soon as we just fire off our first shot. So we're going to have to be strategic about our positioning before we fire off anything. So I've got to find some sort of database thing. I highly doubt it's over there. It's got to be over here. Let's see what we can find. He's hurting. He's hurting, Meisters. I will say that's one thing about this game, Meisters, that kind of throws me off just a little bit. I'm going to go try to recover my equipment. I don't know that it's going to work out too well for us or not. The one thing that does get me about this game, Meisters, I'm pretty sure he wasn't even looking at us. And just fired off a shot that hit us in the head and killed us instantly. Not sure how I feel about that, Meisters. Actually, you know what? I kind of know how I feel about that, Meisters, because needless to say, I'm not happy about it. Now, I'm not super upset either, because it's the first time we've died. And, you know, it's like, we did kind of run up on him, not realizing that he was there after we shot the other guy. So that's kind of on us. So we'll take that one to the chest, or the head, whichever way you like to look at it. We'll jump right back on a copter. We'll head right back on down there. And when we get there, we'll attempt to recover our stuff. And if we can, without getting killed, we'll be all right. But if we die before we can recover our stuff, needless to say, Meisters, the current happy demeanor that I've got right now has a possibility of changing. We shall see. It does have a possibility of changing, though. Because when somebody's not even looking at you, like, right, they're facing that way. And I come up over here, and they're holding their rifle this way. And then they pull the trigger, and the bullet comes out of the barrel, makes a 360 and hits me in the head. I'm not generally too happy about it, but I'm gonna let it slide this time, because we should be able to come in here a little stealthy, walk up, grab our equipment real quick, shoot the enemy dead, and continue on our way, given that there's plenty of cover, from what I can tell, of bushes and other things like that. So let's see if we can make that happen, Meisters. Let's see if we can make that happen. I'm not going, no, Meisters. I'm not, when I get closer, I'm not going to be running in full speed. We're just closing the distance with the stamina we have so we can get to some cover. Now we're gonna slow walk our way to the edge. And we're gonna crouch and move slowly around to the front. We're gonna find our body. We're gonna open up our inventory. We're gonna quickly snag our gear, put it on. We're gonna shoot and kill the enemy. And go about our day as if nothing happened. In a bad way to start off the stream. That's what we're gonna do, Meisters. Our gear's right. It's right over there. See those steps? No, not over there. Over there. Do you see those steps right there, Meisters? That's all we gotta do. We gotta get to those steps. We're doing nice, clean, quiet, calm. No one has any idea we're here. We're not gonna get shot. We're not gonna get walked up on. This is gonna be the most perfect assassination of an enemy in the history of video gaming. They have no idea what's coming, Meisters. No idea. Nice and quiet. Almost there. Shh, quiet, Meisters. Ugh! Okay. Now I'm not happy. Just pick up my gun and he randomly sees and shoots me. Okay, sure. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense right there. 100%. A lot of sense. Hey, Nikki2, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Meisters. Sorry, this is the way you have to find out about it. Alright, let's get a full set of gear again. All the gear back in here. Got it all, right? Okay, let's get all that. Just get rid of this. I don't want that or any of this. Just get rid of all that. That's no good. QS dropping in the chat. Hey, QS. She said, hey, Omega. How's it going? Let's just say it's not the best start to a stream, QS, but that's okay. We're gonna get there. We're starting off with a little bit of this here. Gray zone warfare, because we're just chilling for a moment before we get started on the real business. What's the tea of choice tonight? She wants to know. Drinking that sweet tasting orange spice. That is what we are rocking tonight. Alright, we get all of this. We need splints. Do I have any splints left? I don't see any, so we'll have to buy that, and I think we'll need bandage. Nope, we got bandages. We do have bandages. Put the bandages in there. Let's go find us a splint. I like to keep my things together, Meisters. Let's go find us a splint. We had splints. Okay. Well, anyway. There's a splint in there. Actually, this can come out with a splint. You don't need pain medication as much as you need splints anyway. So let's put this in here. Reload this because it's going to put... Don't want this soft point ammo. Want everything to be full metal jacket. Let's get plenty of FMJ ammo. So tell you what, Meisters, the moment we don't have enough, we will be sorry. Put plenty more in there. QS said some good liberty. The game sounds really loud when an aircraft passes. Just FYI. Yeah, that's one thing everyone who's played this game complains about. QS is that helicopter is just super loud. Which, I mean, in real life, that's accurate. But when you're playing a video game, that's not exactly what you want, you know what I'm saying? So we turn it down normally when we're on a helicopter, but, you know. It is what it is. All aircraft are taken right now. Look at that, Meisters. All we could afford. All we could afford. All birds are in the air, and all we could afford was 4. 4. And they're not even impressive helicopters. Look at this. That's it. That's all it is. And you sit on the side. You don't even get in that sucker. It doesn't even protect you as you're flying on it. It does you no good. Does you zero good. QS said maybe they just wanted to be more realistic. They definitely hit the mark on that. The helicopters are loud. They are very loud, QS. They are very loud. So we turn it down. We turn it down. You know what we normally do? Go to about right here so you can barely hear it, and then we... Much more appealing to the ears, isn't it? Much more appealing. Now we gotta wait for one of these blue birds to disappear off the face of the map before we can call in our ride. Which is very disappointing, but it is what it is. We can't change that, Meisters. It is what it is. So we'll wait a second. We'll wait a second. It's fine. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Regardless of how the game's treating us, we're having a good time. We'll jump into the main title for tonight once we get this task taken care of. I don't think we're going to have any issue this time when we get to Falong. I think we're going to walk in there. We're going to get these guys before they have a chance to shoot us. As soon as we can get a ride. As soon as we can get a ride. As soon as we can get a ride. Getting a ride is half the battle in this game, honestly, Meisters. You know, could be worse. Could be worse. We could be sitting in queue, looking at a timer telling us, you gotta wait. But I personally think they need to add something more to this game so that you don't have to sit there and wait on rides. I get the reasoning, Meisters. if you had a bunch of helicopters in the air all at the same time, Meisters, it would cause a lot of strain on the servers, and it might crash the game. It would ruin the experience altogether. But you know, Meisters, something's got to give. If you don't want to have a bunch of helicopters in the air, then let's put some vehicles on the ground. You know what I'm saying? At any point in time, I need to be able to walk over to the front gate. I need to be able to pick some keys off the wall, walk over to a bike sitting there ready to go. And I need to be able to jump on that bike, crank the engine, and get going to my destination. That's how that needs to work, Meisters. Because this, Meisters, this is inefficient. I am sitting here looking at a map instead of a loading screen. I could be loading into a level instead. Probably about the same amount of time. Instead, I'm looking at a map, and we're waiting. We're waiting. Waiting to get a ride to a location that we need to go to. Now, to be fair, we had two right off the bat, back to back, boom, boom. Got our helicopter, got going. But this is an alpha game, Meisters. Let's be real. This is alpha, which means it's not even beta testing at this point. We're just alpha testing this sucker. You know what I'm saying, Meisters? When you get into the beta testing and the game finally launches, what then? Huh? What then, Meisters? Tell me what then. You'll have even more people lining up to get birds. And if you only have 4, not enough, Meisters. Not enough. Not enough. So we need bikes. We need cars, Jeeps, Humvees. You know, how about if you got a group of 3 or 4, you get a Humvee, go take it into town, big gun on the top, fully armored, and you can give the enemies landmines, whatever else you want to give them. But I got a Humvee, we can make something happen with that, you know what I mean? Does it attract a lot of attention when I come to town? Yeah, it does. But that's the point of it, right, Meisters? Alright, here's the deal, Meisters. We're up in the air, headed to our destination. The mug's empty. So give me just a few minutes, Meisters. Get some more tea, and we'll be right back. Well, look at that, Meisters. Back just in time. QS, ENC Native, appreciate y'all being in here with us tonight. Raise my mug to both of y'all. Cheers. Let's get it, Meisters. All right, this time, Meisters, we're going in, and we're not gonna die. That's what we're not gonna do. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna clean up. Actually, I just now realized there's a way into the base right here. There is that guy up there we gotta worry about, but you know what? I want revenge. I want revenge. I want it, Meisters. Make sure, yeah, we did change it to automatics. We're on automatic fire. We're gonna walk up on this guy and we're gonna give him a little. We're gonna give him a little love tap, Meisters. Show him how much we appreciate him shooting us without us being able to respond. Yeah, we can't collect anything, I bet. Wait. We can collect our gun. At least we got that much, Meisters. Better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Here they come, Meisters. Arm's getting tired. I don't understand that about this game, Meisters. Your arm gets tired? I've shot guns before. My arm doesn't get tired from aiming down sight. There was also that guy on the airfield I gotta worry about too. Okay, just eat the bullets. That's fine. Eat the bullets without it doing any damage. That makes a lot of sense. I hear him, Meisters. I hear him. Let's keep a full mag. Probably, I know I didn't need to reload, Meisters, but oh, they're on the other side. I thought they were coming that way. They're not. No, don't shoot me. Let me shoot you instead. I hear somebody over there. Watch your mouth! This is my stream. You don't get to just say what you want to say on my stream. I don't care if you are an NPC. Watch your mouth! Bushes! Really?
Negative. All birds are in the air.
Now I gotta sit here and listen to him say negative the whole time.
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
I only count 3. I thought we had 4. Did one get shot down in the middle of my mission?
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
Thought we had 4. I thought we had 4. I get it, Meisters. It's supposed to be realistic. I get it's supposed to be realistic. But it's still a video game! Why are there not 4 birds?
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, Meisters? Doesn't it make a lot of sense? Doesn't it? We saw 4. Now we're seeing 3, and we're being told
Negative. All birds are in the air.
they're all in flight. They're all flying. No, there are only 3. I did not go to school for nothing.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
I love the sound of birds in the morning, Meisters. In the morning. Birds in the morning, you know? We don't mind. We don't mind waking up in the morning, sitting there drinking a cup of tea, listening to the birds, watching them outside on the grass, doing their thing, looking for food and checking out the scenery, maybe doing a little mating dance.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
With all the other females being like, hey, look at me, I'm a good-looking guy, you want to come hang out and all that, and then, you know, but the birds in the morning, they sound great. But we're in the middle of the afternoon. We're in the middle of the afternoon. I don't want to sit here and listen to birds. I want to get a copter, and I want to get back.
Negative. All birds are currently
Get
dispatched.
my gear and kill the guy who shot us through a freaking bush. QS said, nope. It's ridiculous. I agree, QS. Hey, NC Native said, I love the smell of supermodels in the morning. NC Native, you got a better life going than I do. What?
Available birds are in flight.
I literally clicked it. As soon as the 4th bird disappeared, I clicked it. And then a blue one appears. What are you doing to me? What? What do I gotta do? To get a freaking helicopter in the air. Hey, NC Native said, bird up. Up, up. Man, there's a song for that. There's a song for that, NC Native. I feel like there is. I feel like there is. A parody. A parody for Word Up. And if you don't know who the band is, I don't remember either. I know the song, though. I'll probably think of the band here in a second. It had some weird name. We're watching...
Roger. Raven is in the air.
2 minutes! What? Meisters, I could play 2 minutes. I could play a whole game of Magic. Why don't in the meantime I just put something over here? Like we got the big screen. I'm just gonna take and we're gonna put up a small screen and we're gonna play some sort of freaking card game while we're waiting for a helicopter. It kind of ruins the whole point of not having a loading screen. Hey, look, guys, you don't have to queue up and wait for loot to load into the game and all that. You can just call in a bird and get to your mission. Negative. All the birds are in the air. What? It's fine. It's fine, Meisters. 1 minute. 60 seconds. There will be a bird here. And this is what I was dealing with. I bet you somebody was waiting 2.5 minutes for a bird to show up while there's only 3 in the air. This is fun. I can play air traffic control simulator while we're sitting here waiting on a chopper! Roger that, yes. Get your butt down there, pick up Omega, get him to his location!
Arriving shortly near your position. ETA 306.
It's about time! Better not miss my bird. It'll take another 15 minutes to get another one. Meisters, remind me never to play this game when it's a popular time of the day. Because we'll be spending 15 minutes waiting on every single bird that we get.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
You know, when we first started playing this game, we were in the main city right here. Well, you know, it's up there in the corner. So you see where it says base camp in the blue? When we first started playing, we were at the base camp and we were going right over there to Kiyu Vangsa. Kiyu Vangsa! So if there wasn't a bird, you know what we did, Meisters? We just hiked our little boots right on down to Kiyu Vangsa and we did our job. That's what we did. I'm glad I've got you all amused, QS. I love it. Laugh away, it's fine. That's why I'm the one. Hey, somebody's gotta do the unenjoyable parts too, right? I can't just enjoy all the good parts. I can't. I gotta enjoy the uneventful parts as well. So, at least you're having a good time watching me get pissed off. NC Native said, not the bird I want, but usually the one I get. Yeah, you know, I get that. I get that, NC. Not all of us can get the bird we want. Sometimes it's the bird that we need. Helps keep us grounded. And life is good. You know, getting shot randomly in a bush isn't so bad if you can just turn around, get right back into the area and move on into the game. But getting shot going down and then turning around and having to wait 30 minutes on a bird, not my idea of fun all the time. I will say that much. I will say that much. NC Native said the national bird was almost the turkey, not the bald eagle. Facts. Although, you know, I'm glad that the bald eagle is the national bird for the United States. The turkey's not so bad. I'm just going to say the turkey is not such a bad bird. Like, Meisters, I've raised chickens, okay? Just so you know, I've raised chickens. I've had some strange creatures. We've had flying pygmy rattlesnakes, which I've told y'all about that story. Flying pygmy rattlesnakes are a lot of fun. But among other strange creatures. And I'll tell you what, chickens are anything but chicken. This whole idea that chickens are scared and all that business, and people being called a chicken, oh, you're a chicken, my God, you're a chicken. Of course there's somebody there. Of course there's somebody there. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, I think he heard me go that way. I think he heard me go that way. So, maybe now we can sneak back around. Oh, shoot. That's not good. We're dead. We're 100% dead. 100% dead, Meisters. We're dead. We're dead. He's going to get us. He's going to get us. I say that. I mean, I only lit him up with the rest of my clip. And he took all the shots to his chest, abdomen, shot me one time, and I die. Give me a bird. Alright. That's more like it. 46 seconds. That's so much better. That guy that we shot should be dead by the time we get there. If he's not bleeding out, I'll be really upset. If he's not bleeding out and dead by the time we get back there, I'm not going to be happy. Let's just put it that way. Like his abdomen, unfortunately, was right in my face. And that's the only thing I could shoot. So we did. We shot it. He put one shot into us. We die. He doesn't. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. I mean, what else can we do? Let's pull this up. Let's get caught up on chat. NC Native said, Pygmy, rattles? Are you in the southeast? You know, we were on vacation in the southeast when this happened. NC, we were on vacation. I came to the U.S. We went down to good old Alabama for vacation, and we learned that there's a species of snake called the flying pygmy rattlesnake. I explained the whole story on another series of one of my other live episodes, what happened, but yeah. And QS said, FBRS, laugh out loud. Yep, that's right. She said, they fly so fast, they attack with a mighty force. I'm telling you, QS, it's true. It's a mighty force, and it nearly cost us our life, but we made it. We survived the attack, came out on the other side, didn't even lose a limb. Came close to losing a limb, but we didn't. So, we're blessed, very blessed. Hey, NC Native said, Daggum pygmies got you again. That's right. NC has pygmy rattles, but I don't think I've ever seen one. North Carolina does, huh? Well, apparently they are abundant in, if I remember correctly, it's like eastern Tennessee. Most of Alabama, almost all of Alabama for that matter, and Florida. So that's my understanding. That's my understanding of where they exist. And this was after we got attacked by one and we had to learn what they were. And trust me, that was not a fun little process. NC Native said, the only flying pygmies I know of occur during hurricane season. I don't know what kind of flying pygmy you're getting during a hurricane, but seems like a thing. Definitely seems like a thing, NC Native. Alright, hopefully there's not somebody randomly standing on top of my body waiting for me when I get there. I don't want to get into a whole firefight before I even pick up my stuff and get back into it. QS said, of course you did. You're Omega. I don't think that's why I survived, but I listen, QS, I appreciate it. The reality is Omega's good at one thing and one thing only. Video games. When the video games make sense, of course. Alright, looks clear over there. No, you're kidding me. They're not kidding. Of course they're not kidding. Alright, he saw me there. Now he should try to go around to get to me. How he's not dead with holes all through his abdomen, I don't understand. But he's not! He's alive and well! Me, on the other hand, I take one shot from a shotgun and I'm dead. Good. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bullets and I'm dead. 5 bullets and I'm dead, but get me out. Get me out, Meisters. Just get me out. There's no safely in deployment here. There was nothing safe about any of that. There's only enemies camping our bodies when we show back up every single time. Enemies that don't die from getting a complete clip of FMJ ammo in just... Meisters, for those of you who don't know. In case you don't know. In case you don't know. FMJ stands for Full Metal Jacket, meaning the bullet that is in the chamber of your gun is encased in a metal outer coating so that it penetrates armor. In other words, if you've got body armor, it'll go through it. It'll go through it. Which means when I shoot you with 17 rounds out of my clip, just throwing out a number, it's about half the clip. We're gonna say, you know what, 10. And you're wearing body armor, all 10 are going into your body. And then you're just standing around. Where is he? I know he's coming back for his body. I know he is. I'm good. Ready to go for round 2. Doesn't make any sense. QS said, don't play this game again. We'll play it again. We'll play it again. I mean, I'm not hurting for money. I've got like well over $250,000. I can buy a brand new kit and just go right back in. It's just, I would like that when I pull the trigger and shoot and I hit my target, that they die the way they're supposed to. No human being is going to take 10 rounds to their abdomen and walk away okay. They're just not. So on one, let me surmise this, Meisters, real quick. On one end, you have this realistic experience to a video game, right? Where you're like, you gotta buy a weapon, you gotta buy all the equipment for it, unless it comes pre-built a certain way, which you could do that. You can do it either way. I just buy the pre-equipped stuff. Then you gotta buy the different kinds of ammo. And if they're wearing armor, you need FMJ. If they're doing this, you need this, and blah 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 blah. we don't have more than 4 copters, so if there's 4 copters in the air, you can't get a ride. And if somebody's already called a copter and there's 3 in the air, you gotta wait till that copter picks them up, drops them off, and gets back off the map before you get another one, because we're playing realistic. Then on the other hand, you have somebody eat 10 bullets to the abdomen and is okay. Is this a game or is it real? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? And then I take 1 bullet while I'm wearing a steel-plated helmet. I take 1 bullet to the head and dead when the enemy isn't even looking at me. What do you want? What do you want? I get it's an alpha game. Fix the game. Don't worry about daytime, nighttime. Don't worry about cosmetics. Don't worry about extra maps. Don't worry about anything. Fix the game first. Fix the game first. And then Meisters, when we fix the game, then we can talk. Then we can talk about all the other stuff. But until you fix the game, don't come talk to me about the other stuff you want to do. That was my issue with PUBG. We played PUBG, loved PUBG, thought this thing is going somewhere, and all they do is release more maps, more weapons, more cosmetics, make more money, and never fix the game. Let's fix the game first, and then let's get on to the rest of it. All right. Let me pull up the new title we're playing tonight, Meisters. And then we're going to catch up with what NC Native had to say. And we're going to get into a game where I'm not going to be as upset the whole time. Hopefully. NC wanted to know, are those other player enemies or AI? Those are AI. I play the PvE. I don't have time to mess with the sweaty players who spend all day long learning every step of ground, every foot of ground, every corner, every building to a T, know where all the stuff is, know what they're doing so that they can show up, do their job, and kill. I would like to be that competitive. I just don't have the time, so I play the PvE version, which I'm grateful that they have, because I would have to sink a ton more time into a game in order to be competitive in that way. NC Native said, Omega must be shooting Full Metal Slack. It seems like my bullets are just rubber bullets. Maybe that's what I'm shooting. Maybe I'm shooting rubber bullets. Maybe it just assumes that FMJ means full material junk or something. I don't know. Oh, that's good. Finished my second mug, Meisters. QS said, hey, you said for us too. What did I say for you guys too? I missed that. You'll have to catch me up on that one, QJ. Or QS. So nope. Oh, you talking about the game. So you're downvoting that game. You're like, no good. Don't like it. We prefer you to play something else. Okay, that's fair. I'll take that feedback. I'll take that. That is constructive feedback, and I appreciate it. NC Native said, yeah, Uber Air sucks in the jungle. Yeah, they definitely don't have a good system going on right now. That's for sure. I agree with you 100% on that one, NC Native. We need to talk to them about what they should be doing instead. So, all right, Meisters. I've kept y'all long enough on other titles. Let's jump in. We're playing tonight Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Like I said, I'm cheap. This game came out April of 2023. I played the original Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It fell short of my expectations, without a doubt. Because again, I'm basing everything off of what KOTOR 2 and KOTOR did. So this is... My expectations for this game are... maybe here if I'm if I'm being optimistic, okay? They may be here. This is where my expectations may be. I'd like for my expectations on a Star Wars game to be here. I would like for it to be. It's EA, okay? EA sucks at making games. They just do. They suck. The only reason I like the other Star Wars game, even remotely, was because they essentially based it off of Dark Souls. It just made it so much easier than Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls wannabe. So you had XP, you would collect it. If you died, you could go back to that location, collect your XP again. I played it on the hardest difficulty, and it's not that hard. So my expectations aren't that high for it. I've never played it. I've never seen anyone else play it. I have no idea what I'm getting into. This is a fresh play. We'll see how it goes. We're going Jedi Grandmaster because there's really no other way to play it. I want it to be hard, and this makes it somewhat difficult. And maybe they made it harder than the last one. Who knows? Force interaction hints. Display on-screen button prompts that indicate which force ability is required for environmental puzzles. Can be turned off at any time. It's a good question, Meisters. Do I want it on or do I want it off? What do we want? What do we want? Is that just my ears that's cutting out there, and why? Is it this thing? Hey, NC Native said, "Oh, good. Now I get to bring out my Star Wars jokes. All of them, yeah, absolutely. All of them. Bring them all. Bring all the jokes you got, NC Native. I love it." Navigation hints. No. Dialogue line skipping. In conversation, pressing A skips ahead to the next line of the dialogue. Does not affect cinematics. This can be toggled on, off at any time. I swear my headset keeps cutting out. Or maybe it's just my... Is it just my speakers or is it the actual headset? What's going on? Is this wire going faulty? Nope, there it is again. Now it's back. Hold on, Meisters. Hold on. Okay, let's try it this way. Is that better? Is it going to cut out on me again? I can't have sound cutting out on me in the middle of a game. It's just not, it's not acceptable. You can't have that happening. I think that fixed it. I think we're good. Okay. Dialogue skipping. I absolutely want that on. QS said you sound just fine. No. I totally get you guys are getting, I think it's my headset not getting everything. NC Native said, I smoked too much weed when I first watched Star Wars. It was like the return of the jet high. I like that one. That's a good one. Absolutely good. Why does it keep cutting out right there? Swear that's going to drive me nuts, Meisters. It's going to drive me nuts. Better not be cutting off on me. All right. Navigation hints. Leave those off. Dialogue skipping. Leave those on. I want to turn this off too. I don't want it telling me what I need to do. I want to figure that out on my own. I want to figure out what I need to do on my own. I think that makes the game more interesting. Don't tell me what I need to do. All right. Let's get in it, Meisters. Incy said, do they earn the name Stormtrooper after having been with Stormy Daniels? Your guess is as good as mine on that one, NC Native. I'm familiar with the character, and again, I played the previous game, so I know what happened in the previous one. I'm not sure what's happening here. I think, if I remember correctly, at the end of the previous one, he ends up in a situation where he was deciding what they were going to do next, essentially, and this is just throwing you in the middle of the story without explaining what's going on right off the bat, which is... We've done this before. This is nothing new. I doubt this story will be anything incredible. It's probably going to be subpar at best. You know, the thing about Star Wars that they've done more recently that I've been disappointed in is like everything they want to revolve around the storyline in between when the Clone Wars end with Order 66 and when the Star Wars A New Hope begins. And it's like, there's so much more you could do with the Star Wars series. But again, I don't expect Disney or Electronic Arts to do anything with any Star Wars story well at all. Or if they do, I'll be shocked. Highly shocked.
On lockdown. State your business.
John.
Believe the rumors. A Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. We want to keep the Senator waiting. Yeah. Wish you died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
Oh, this is where we take over, huh? We're just gonna walk around. NC Native said, Chewbacca's character must have been created by a southerner who loves Skull. The game audio sounds pretty low. Oh, you know what? That's because it is.
Sidestepping Inquisitors, one-upping Vader.
My apologies.
The guy's playing a dangerous game.
So are we.
This district is locked down. Senator's orders.
This way. We're taking a detour.
This is probably one of those where we're all in disguise. We found some disguises, supposedly using myself as bait.
Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
As long as I get paid.
I have rights, you know.
Leave on your own or we take you in.
We're citizens. You can't treat us like this.
Yeah? Says who?
Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's got to pay for it.
Greetings. I am the Senator Darth Vader. I
Hard enough
represent
to make ends meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
and security.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yet how can we thrive when terrorists
Can't believe I'm
threaten
about to
to
be the senator.
These days he rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us.
dissidents?
Huh? We've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor.
This is our Empire.
I see it. They already stamped out your checkpoint.
Be careful, sir. The Senator's just making sure everything's on the level. And we're off.
Attention. Level 2046 is now under curfew by order of Senator Sajon. Clear the streets and shelter in place until further notice. Security patrols will detain and incarcerate anyone who does not comply.
You know, Meisters, it's generally pretty sad
Get
that
over here, Jedi.
they can't.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gonna let him call you that?
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the Senator gets a hold of you, you'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
You know, given how
This way, Jedi.
they make
Mind your business.
This is my business. The prisoner needs to be in mint condition.
The Senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droids.
C Native said, I knew Darth Maul growing up.
district
He was
secure?
more like Darth Maul rat.
It better be. Ada's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me? See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots, disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see. The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children...
I'll get to that in a second,
What
NC.
is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces. What?
Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Now we get the intro tutorial. Before I do, I like what NC Native said. He said, I hear OB-GYN Kenobi is a real ladies man.
Stop the Jedi!
Tap RT to push a single. Or tap. Wait, RT tap? That doesn't make any sense. They should have put tap before RT. It's backwards. Like, flip that around. Tap RT to push single enemies and hold to push groups. How do you mess that up? X is to attack with the lightsaber.
Where did you come from?
Come and get me.
Oh, there's my block. I found it.
I'm unsure if this is working.
That all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Come on. Get my timing back down. There it is. And then I hit the X button. Press up to heal.
Feeling weak, BD.
Yep. So there's your stems.
Last one clear. I can do this.
Get used to the timing on the counters and everything again. Is Howie Mandel a Mandalorian? You know, that's an interesting concept. I would venture to say there's a possibility of that. Oops.
Than I expected. Don't let him run. You made your last mistake. I can't stop it.
I keep pushing the wrong button. I think I'm playing Elden Ring. I keep hitting RB as an attack. It's not an attack. X is your attack. Omega, come on. What is wrong with you? Like a counter? And I forget to hit X. Howie Mandel would make a great Mandalorian, that's for sure.
Hostile approaching. Running unstable. Blocking.
Come on, where's my timing?
He's hit.
Get it down.
Ah! Someone's down there. I'll get you for that. His top 9 skill.
Not so fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. Now he comes to us. He's coming a little hot. Oh, really hot! Hold on! It's okay. These things happen. We gotta get to that yacht. That was a close one, buddy. It's not
Now
your
we have the whole
fault with the yacht.
we have the whole climbing simulator that they used in Tomb Raider and every other game. See, this is why I say, you know, this isn't anything new or impressive. Like, you know what I'm saying, Meisters? There's so much more that you could do. You're not creative. You're just borrowing from things everyone else has already done.
Gotta go, BD.
The General Stormtrooper gunfire.
Rome's dim, bud. That hit the spot.
Oops, wrong button. Open that up. Got a new emitter called Patience. Because it's a virtue.
Let's go, BD.
Alright, we got force push there. We can knock that open with. And then apparently BD can scan this.
I can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you?
Can't open it. It's like they want me to go this way, Meisters. Alright, I need to refill the mug, Meisters. We're just now jumping into this title. Again, it's... Dark Souls is harder, but I'm not... So far off the start, this looks like a repeat of the last one. If they might be able to impress me with some changes to it, but I think this is just basically playing Jedi Fallen Order again with a different storyline. So we'll see how it goes. Before I jump to the tea break, though, NC Native said, I've never seen a Jedi Knight in person, but I was in Germany once. It was dark, late in the evening, and I was in a city that had a Volkswagen convention going on. It was a Jedi Knight. Love it, NC. All right, Meisters. We'll be right back. All right, Meisters. Let's get back in here. Customize, huh? Customization. Where's... Oh, LB. Undiscovered, undiscovered, undiscovered. Customize Cal. Let's take his vest off. No jacket. Or you can change color of his jacket. They're all like sucky pastel colors. Like, get that out of here. Just no jacket. How do we apply that? Okay, there. No jacket, shirt. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I like that better. Pants. Beard. You can. I mean, so Meisters, I'll just say, no offense to the gentleman who played this character, because I'm sure he's an all right guy, but they did not pick. I guess for a ginger, he's an all right looking guy. How do I change? There's like, it says 1 of 14 equipped, and I don't know what it allows me to change. So you can either choose clean shaven or not, put his jacket on or not, shirt, pants. That's all the customization for that. Abilities. So we got stances. Lightsaber throw. Oh, okay. That's cool. So do have a lightsaber throw. Double bladed. So you can change between stances. It's been a while since I played this, so. Exploration, huh? Get the holo map. Yeah, we have wall run, which we got. Jedi flip, which is a double jump. It's just double jump. Yeah, I don't know why they say Jedi flip. Just call it a double jump. Everybody's got it. Companion assistance. I guess they're introducing companions in this one. Oh, he can swim now. See, before Meisters, he just drowned automatically. Now he can swim. Okay, cool. Cool. Abilities. So yeah, push, pull. Wait, we've got pull? Oh, okay. Push is RT. Pull is LT. Precision evade. Regain force meter by doing it. Okay. Long Coruscant. Tactical guide. Alright. I guess that's about all there is to that, so.
We gotta find that yacht before the Empire does.
Is it safe up here? You're gonna disobey a direct command? Moving to engage.
Whatever intel the senators got stashed. Hope it's worth the risk.
You never give up hope, do you, buddy?
Following whatever path you've got to go in this game, generally not too hard. Every now and then, though, it gets a little tricky. I assume that's where we had to go, and I'm just missing something, but yeah, that's what it looks like. There it is. That's all I was missing, Meisters. That's all I was missing. Just something simple. Oh, yeah.
Do we have eyes on the target? Not yet. Let's go.
We can rest there.
Rest? Just in the middle of a mission, you're just gonna rest? At least they recognize it's a video game. Meditation points. We don't know what these are. They're called bonfires. Alright. Lightsaber skills. Survival skills. Force skills. Progress further to unlock this skill. Okay. Lunging strike. Improved footwork. Twofold reflection. Of course, you can't get any of these because they're gonna make us do the and like they make you think, oh, look at all this stuff you can learn, and then bet you it won't be that impressive, Meisters. Hold Y to perform a long-reaching thrust. Okay.
Let's move, BD.
So we can slice that door. Is that where we're supposed to go? Is there anything else? We don't want to miss anything. Glowy red flashy thing. Does it do anything? No. Oh. So maybe the slice door is not the way to go? Maybe it's just an item. Oh, almost missed something over here. And sense the echo.
Don't. I beg you. I fought in the war.
I doubt that. Now clear out. Senator's orders. Oh, that's it. Blast them.
We got the patience switch. So we're getting all kinds of upgrades for our cosmetic upgrades for our lightsaber Meisters.
What are we looking for? Suspect's male. Last seen on insurgent. I can't believe this is it. Stay back. Just stay back.
How's that not the right timing?
I hope to win this.
Not winning it today. Let's see, wait a minute. That's what we're scanning? A squatter camp? Ugh, Meisters, we could... Like, when the game starts making you do stuff like that, they're like, oh, you need to scan the squatter camp.
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Are we getting materials for building stuff now?
Time to fight.
Come on, get your timing down, Omega.
Exactly as planned.
Better. How do I change stances? I don't know how to change my lightsaber stance because I remember being able to it's like I'm leaving half my lightsaber just sitting there on my hilt. I know there was a way to use like both blades and everything else was... I don't know what it is. It'll probably at some point explain it to me again. Hollow map unlocked. Ooh, yay. We pull up a map, Meisters, and navigate through the game. Shocking. Legend and collectibles. The Legend Y shows icons for other points of interest with filters that can be turned on and off. Collectibles X shows your progress in the current area. Okay. Well, that's not bad.
There's the yacht. Still drifting. That's the spirit, BD. We'll get it.
Oh, look, an undiscovered area. Where's this yacht? Well, we've got a long way from the yacht.
You want to get a bite after a shift? Sure, I could go for a turbo dog. I heard they make those.
A turbo dog.
That's just a rumor. Fine. You're gonna regret being alive. You regret that. Look at the situation tactically. Ever think about how we're all just a few seconds away from dying? I've got better things to think about. Do you think about that?
I see him.
Oh, now it I pushed that button before, now it gives it to me.
Enemy contact. Yeah, you're going down. I would regret that. You killed them all.
So then if I push left, it's single, right is double. I just want to use it two-handed. That's what I want to do, Meisters. I want to put one blade in each hand. We don't have that option. That's pretty cool. I'd almost rather use it single blade if I have a choice, you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the fact that it continues from the previous, so everything that you gained and learned, you don't have to relearn and regain.
There he is. Shoot to kill. Walk all you want. I only need a few hits.
That's better.
I need a stem.
Where am I going now? Ahoy! Oh, that's not it. That's more like it. I realized when I started my jump, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to use a force power on this.
Getting closer. Hanging in there, BD?
He's a droid, of course he's hanging in there, Cal. Good grief.
Don't look down.
Got you, traitor.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, bud.
Part of the job, Custis. I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Ah,
Where's the crew?
heading to the yacht. We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best.
Oh, great, a shortcut.
Breathe.
I hope they didn't make this game where you have to switch between your compatriots. I hope. Oh, so they may give us at some point the ability to use both lightsabers in both hands. I would like that. It looks like that might be the case. That'd be nice. Yeah, I hope they don't force us to have to use both.
Coop and Liz are probably starving by now.
You know,
You don't want that.
or all the companions you end up with.
About the Karita job sometime.
The only way I would like that is if they were all Jedi.
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting. How are we gonna get you across?
Well, that didn't work. Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
So he's got a backpack, right? That, you know, with rocket boosters, and he can't carry two people. Pretty sad. Okay, let's try that again.
That jetpack's handy.
Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime. Who taught you to move like that?
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Looking for us.
Better us than the yacht, yeah?
I see what they want me to do, right? No? I'll climb on this and get up there? Do I run across it? Nope! That's not the answer. Okay, that explains it.
Impressive.
Who needs a jetpack?
Let me guess, another part of the lightsaber for the patients? You know, apparently it's a paint cosmetic.
See that cable?
On it, Kestis.
There's really nothing else to do this. They have these stairs and everything for nothing. Wait a minute. Wait. I just realized something, Meisters. I'm turning and looking and I can't see anything. Which means under options, somewhere, probably visuals, there is motion blur. There it is. Let's turn that off. Film grain, turn that off. I don't understand why they put all that in there. Like, it makes the experience more realistic. God, get out of here with that. You create all this beautiful scenery and then you put motion blur in there so it's all like not good scenery. It's dumb. Chromatic aberration. What does that even mean? Why can't you guys just say what it does? Camera shake. That sometimes is pretty good. Ambient camera sway 0, good. Hide HUD off. Could put it on. It would create more of an immersive experience. I think I know the controls for the most part, so we're going to turn that on. See? Because then I know how to switch lightsaber forms, right? I know how to ask for stems and everything else, so...
No going around them.
Then we go through them.
Already, you are, Kestis. Hey, fella.
Fair enough. One thing I realized that if you hide the HUD, you also can't see your health. You can't see your health, so that's an issue. That would be an issue. So as much as I'd like to hide the HUD, I don't think that's a possibility. So let's turn that off so we can see our health and know how poorly or well we're doing in the fight, shall we, Meisters? There's probably some sort of indicator that helps us with that too, but... If only people could really wall run like that, right, Meisters? That's a lot of wall run right there. That's Ryu Hayabusa style wall run right there. See how much better it is without motion blur though, Meisters? We fixed so many issues with just taking that out.
Come on! What do you think that was?
We'll do this together. Nicely done.
Back at you.
We can call the lift with that terminal.
On it.
Troopers coming.
Let's get the drop on him.
Sure thing. On your signal.
Hold RB, then press X to ask Bode to attack a targeted enemy.
What are you doing here?
Okay. You can fight.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
The yacht's just over there.
And
Let's try up that way.
quit reading my mind, Jedi.
stop here.
That is something I would need a little assistance with, is the knowing when I can use allies for help and whatnot, Meisters. That is a little bit of a new thing. It's not new to video games, that's for sure, but local directory.
This place is a ghost town.
Coruscant's changed a lot over the last few years. These days, just being outside's asking for trouble.
Won't open from this side.
Won't open for this side. So shortcut? Probably shortcut, Meisters.
Speaking of trouble, let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed. Enemies nearby.
You do or you don't want to scan it, BD. Can we scan it now, BD? Huh? Huh? Can you scan the thing now? Thank you. Probably just some sort of porridge. Dace noodles. Days noodles, baby. That's all they are, days noodles. Why are we avoiding patrol? Let's go kill him. You know, Meisters is as a Jedi, well, Sith, because you know, Meisters, I wouldn't play a Jedi, or I wouldn't be a Jedi in real life. I'd be a Sith. But as a Sith, boy, I'd get in some trouble, Meisters.
I hate probe droids.
All right, let's dance.
I hate these things.
Get over here and fight. He's using steel.
I'm out, Meisters, I'm out. I'm out.
Enemy's close. I got your back, Cal.
You shouldn't be here. I don't want to die. The solid blow. Charging to the enemy's position. Move up.
Coast looks clear.
Oh, I see what we doing, Meisters.
Hurry, before they stop. You okay? Target down.
Come on. There we go.
We're clear.
Oh, that's how you would know where your health is. You can see it with that indicator on your peripherals, I guess. That's about the best way to look at it.
Okay, I got this. I got this.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, maybe that is the way to go. I was hoping for the way that, you know, led to more stuffs, but maybe that's the correct way to go. Maybe up here is the incorrect way to go.
Let's double back.
Ah. Is it a dead end though?
Found something.
I could have, right?
So the double blade lightsaber is definitely better in the scenarios of the heavy troopers. That's what I thought. So we're gonna maneuver this around to.
I think BD wants you to knock that down.
Now I'm taking orders from the droid.
Pretty straightforward.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best. Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
Just float there and watch us. It's all good.
Working with Saw Gerrera.
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I can tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
I'm good at what I do, and I don't ask the wrong questions. That combination to open doors.
Hold LT to grab ropes from afar. You mean use force pull to grab ropes from afar? Just say what it is. Just say what it is, Meisters. We're
You might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
How is this yacht disabled for this long? You know what I'm saying, Meisters? How?
Someone moved against the senator? Gutsy to go against Sajan. Yeah. From what I hear, his enemies end up in turbo dogs.
Contact!
Not intruder! Get back here! Staying on you! I hope Command is watching!
Here we go.
Are you serious? I don't get that critical strike? Okay. Because that makes a lot of sense. It's I don't know what I expected. It's still empty. It's still empty. I don't get that critical attack. What is that mess? Alright, where are we headed? Got one skill point. I don't even have any reason to use it. See, that's shortcut I don't have that I probably need. I wonder where I missed that one at.
Slow up. Enemies nearby.
I don't need any fighters between me and someone. Anyone?
Let's take them down.
Yeah, I'll let him deal with the droid. Fun. Good to know.
Wow, that's better.
So that's the shortcut we unlocked there. I bet you there's another one here. Bet you this is the other shortcut, that door, right?
I've given you everything I have.
We're here to protect you. I'm sure that's worth a few more credits.
But if he doesn't have anything left to give, what? How was he supposed to? You know, it's not supposed to make sense, Meisters. And I'm confused. Where is the other? There's that other door. Now maybe it's a further up shortcut. Who knows?
Anyone there? Incoming!
I'm with you, Cal.
Hurry, hit it! Taking a shot. Unload on him. Don't stop pressure on him. Five foot closer.
All right. There's that way. Is this open? Is this that shortcut? There it is. We found it. Just took us a little bit of time there, Meisters.
Good eye.
3 priority shards, huh? Huh? That's all we got. It's 3.
There you are.
Been looking forward to this, kid.
Red attacks cannot be blocked and must be evaded with dodge.
Heal up.
I need help, bud.
You cannot escape. You will regret that.
That guy really didn't like you.
Don't think he was a fan of you either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around.
Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Ascension cable. Workers use them for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah?
Hijacked a walker and broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
That one was BD.
Just the two of you.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Got it. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Must be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Yeah, this will be one of those stories. I bet Meisters, I'm betting right now. This will be one of those stories where he's not honest about the situation with his daughter and his wife. And we'll have to find that out at some point and be pissed off and eventually rebuild trust and he'll come back and yeah, you know, the whole
It was a scrapper. on
mysterious stories that we can't, we
You've
just,
been through a lot for someone
we
so
gotta
young.
hold the viewer for a little bit longer.
Aren't we all?
Ascension cable. Press LT to grapple to certain points in the world.
cable's holding.
Good, I got a feeling you're gonna need it. We can use that terminal to rotate the billboard. That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge?
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
Is she that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers.
Not sure on that one, Meisters. What happened there? I'm not sure. We opened the other shortcut though, so we should be able to go up this door or up this thing. What's that shiny green thing behind me?
Enemy's close.
Attacking me. Enemy above.
Take him down.
Can anyone hit him? Someone else get up here.
Good work in that scrap.
And the fact that they give you a companion makes this even easier, Meisters. Even easier. Oh, I get it now, Meisters. I get it now.
Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot. How'd you start working with Coop and Liz?
Cantina on Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft. Friends ever since.
Wait a minute. That's a shortcut! I think that just dropped us right down below, Meisters. I think that just dropped us right down below. We didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. Now we have to climb back up this to get back up there. Wait a minute. We were supposed to do that. I get it now. They wanted us to come back.
There is only the Force.
Makes a lot of sense, Meisters. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's take a look here. I guess they want us to continue down this lightsaber path right now. Oh. So now we got two different sides to this. They want me to gather Tempest. I want to see about force abilities though. Two skills ready. Okay. Wrenching pole. Press LT and RT to wrench groups of nearby enemies closer. Okay. Radial push. This skill has prerequisites. Twin pole. Okay. Attunement. Cal's maximum force is increased. Okay. So all of those are force increases. Got it. Greater hold. This skill. Yeah, okay, so we don't know what it is. We don't know what this hold thing is. Channeled energy. Swift focus. Okay. So I think we just get both levels for both first stages of this right here to kind of have an idea of what's coming up. Greater hold. LS and RS increase the duration of slow's effect on enemies. Channeled energy. Cal regains more force when he defeats an enemy and regains some force when he hits a blocking enemy. Okay. Somewhat useful. Apparently I don't have enough skill points. You guys said, well, Omega, gotta go. Hope you have a great week. may not be on this week due to I have to have a procedure. Just remember my heart is with my boy Omega, supporting him fully. Hey, we appreciate that, QS. Hope that the procedure goes extremely well, and that you're back here with the Meisters.
All right,
quickly.
let's move.
Copy that. Solid crew, Kestis. Hope I'm pulling my weight.
You got us to the Senator.
Sounds like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
Phew, almost pushed the wrong button, Meisters. Well, I did push the wrong button. But we had that quick recovery, so we're good. Quick recovery, Meisters.
Good to see you.
Hey, Bravo. No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Huh, I'll take it.
Gab sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Try knocking. Yeah, we like that idea.
Any sign of Cal?
Batista! Batista!
I just bet the twins of the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want a cut of that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to give.
So what's the plan?
That yacht's a Sayonara Rim City.
The Senator has military...
See, Meisters, it turned out exactly like I thought. It was some sort of use Cal as bait. Everybody's in disguise. We're not really who we say we are. We get in there and we do the thing, right?
How are we getting in?
Told you.
You fellas get the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab a transport. Be back before you know it.
Let's do this.
Twins, get Cal across that gap.
This is a shortcut. Another shortcut. It is a shortcut. Go figure, Meisters. It's a shortcut. What else we got around here? We got this little thing right here. Pretty sturdy. Okay, sure. Couldn't I have just done the
Thanks, twins.
thing? You know?
Keep your eyes sharp. Bravo says he's still on. Yeah. Maybe next time you'll check for syndicate tats before you pick a fight. Hey, Cal. How you holding up?
Just appreciating the view. What am I looking for?
2 beams wrapped around the yacht. You gotta take a lot of torque. I'm talking Jedi torque.
I think I can handle that.
Hey, Cal, I tried to move those beams, but...
Yeah, Gabs gave me the heads up.
All right.
We got a fast way of progressing through this, Meisters. It's called drop and grab.
First beam's down, Gabs. Can you tell the twins to pull down the yacht?
On it. Goop, Liz, your turn. Hold on. There's a factory vent that'll cook you medium rare. All clear, Cal. Long way to drop. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Corita, saved your ass. You owe me a ship.
For the record, I loosened it up for you.
Nice job, Cal. Hop on. We'll bring you down.
I'm on, Gaps.
Twin, yacht's all yours.
Pretty straightforward so far, Meisters.
Cruise in position, Cal. Ready to break open this Ramsidian.
And now, time for me and my lovely assistant to show you how it's done.
Stay back! I'm warning you! I've got an instruction!
I knew we had unfinished business. Give us your terminal passcode.
Impossible! They'll execute me! Now, which tool of negotiation should I start with first? Didn't you call me sharp-tongued? This one is blunt. Well, it will have to do.
Maybe I could change his mind.
Press RB to do the force mind trick. Characters with an indicator over their head.
You will give me access to your terminal.
I can't.
You can trust us. We're all friends here. Unlock it.
We're all friends here. I can trust you. I will unlock the terminal.
I don't think. Really? That's it? That. You're just gonna.
If he moves, blast him.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, BD. See what we got.
Just a tad bit disappointed by that, Meisters. Not gonna lie. Tad bit disappointed.
They're everywhere.
Not the breakthrough we were hoping for.
Years of fighting. Nothing we've done has slowed them down.
What did you expect? You lost. The Republic is dead.
It was killed by politicians just like you.
Do you think I wanted Utapau to join the Empire? The compromises I made created a future for my people.
I've been to Utapau, Senator. They spit your name out like a curse.
At least they are alive. Why fight when you can't win? Surrender tastes bitter at first, Cal, but sweetens with time. Free me, and we'll cut a deal.
No, Senator. Someday when your children see this, they'll know the Jedi never stopped fighting for them.
How disappointingly naive.
Hey, the twins are getting that ravenous look. Let's wrap it up before we have another Corita incident on our hands, yeah?
What about him?
He's coming with us.
Okay, let's take their food to go.
We'll see, Meisters. It's okay so far. It's okay. They already sensed that echo. Don't need that again. Cool. And now, The Empire closes in and we have to run for our lives.
He'll kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that. Depends on whether you cooperate.
We get what we need?
That's a skill senator's
Wonder what
prize.
Saul has for us
right?
next.
Cooperation.
First, we gotta get this intel topside.
Batista!
Batista!
Kulka!
That meant a whole lot of nothing, didn't it, Meisters?
Is there time for a quick tour of Sejan's terminal? I could see if the Senator's got anything else we could use.
And by we, you mean dirt you can sell to make some credits?
You can fight the good fight and still get yours along the way, Cal. That's war.
Maybe next time.
Fine, but lunch is on you, and the twins are starving. I've changed my mind. We should always target the Empire.
Yeah. Feels good to make a difference.
No, they're loaded. Filthy rich. Make the huts look clean by comparison.
True.
I bet this senator has more credits down to this.
Called it, Meisters. So predictable.
What took you so long? While you've been chasing shadows, I have been...
You have been caught harboring a traitor.
Shocking. Not. Do we get to fight her again?
Open fire! Get to cover!
Barrack and Inquisitor! Look out!
Yes, this way.
This is how every story in Star Wars starts, Meisters. We gotta kill somebody to make the Jedi mad.
Hell, we gotta go! Cal, come back! Cal, where you going? Get back here, Cal!
Are you kidding me? Gotta get to the Mantis. Gabs. The twins. We'll mourn later. Gotta keep moving.
Mourn later. Correct. Correct. Because now's not the time to lose control.
They're hunting us, buddy. Gotta stay one step ahead.
No, you don't. You don't want to do anything with that, BD? Okay. Question is, which way do we go, Meisters? Which way is the correct way? Which way is the incorrect way?
I need to clear my mind.
Clear my mind.
Ready to go?
That's a droid just like our buddy from earlier.
Unauthorized access. Activating security protocols.
Oh, jeez.
Passing provided. I am terminating your life.
Help, please!
Maximum effort. You will regret that.
Yep, she hurts. She hurts. Meisters. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's okay, though. Been a minute since I fought one of these. Note to self, after maybe 1 or 2 hits, she will respond with an unblockable attack.
Quick, help!
Contact prevented.
That's more like it. Okay.
A stem canister. That'll prove useful.
Max stims increased. So we picked the right direction to go. Got it. Just rest. Let's get moving. Hey, you're not staying hidden from me. That's not happening. So the guy is force slow, I guess, at this point, Meisters, is kind of like a special. It's a special force ability instead of like a standard. Yeah, figure out what this is.
Come on. We'll come back later.
Okay.
I will bring the knife to your head. You are weak. I won't lose. Glory to the Emperor. Take that. Your life is mine. Your fate is sealed.
Stim!
Not today.
Interesting. Yeah, slice it! Slice it up! Slice open that door. That's right. Okay. I remember this. Using your lightsaber as a light source. Alright, so we can go through there. Force essence acquired. Interestado? Maybe? Maybe Interestado?
He's in here somewhere. We'll find him.
Be ready.
Enemy located.
Hold RB and press B to temporarily confuse an enemy into fighting their allies.
I'm your ally.
Spot on.
Doubt Seer expected me to use it like that.
Okay, so those things are... Okay, good to know. That's how we get across. Did we miss anything? No, doesn't look like we did. We never do.
I see you. Get away from me! Be careful!
It's more like it.
Get down on the ground! Find him! Come on, coward! I can't catch him! Quick, take him down!
Could use a little help, Edie.
Not bad, not bad.
You see him? Strike him quickly! Down. Need one hit. Seems like that was our last probe droid. Your guard is pretty solid.
It's probably the way we need to go. So we need to check and make sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, let's check around. So one thing I don't want to do is miss something, Meisters. It's the worst feeling in the world. Of course, we can always come back. No, I haven't used. So we got an impassable door. Blocked path. More block paths. So apparently we got to come back later on in order to get some of these blocked paths. That's what it looks like to me, Meisters. So we just keep on moving. Keep on rocking and rolling, Meisters.
I'm done with this place.
All right. Let's do the rest thing. Let's go to skills. See what's under survival. This is one thing we haven't looked at yet. Cal's maximum life force is increased. Okay. This is probably Stims do more do more healing. Greater reflexes. Teamwork. Power of friendship. Really? That's the best we could come up with, is the power of friendship. This feels like an episode of Captain Planet. Ridiculous, Meisters. Yeah, we got one in each one now.
Back to it.
So that's the way we need to go. We really about to go have a big fight with a bunch of enemies? Sounds like a plan to me. Not hiding any secrets, boys? Really not hiding any secrets?
They want me. They've got me.
Cal! Good to see you.
All right? Spoke too soon.
I'll take the Inquisitor. Keep that other gunship off my back.
On it. take her out.
That's one way to do it, Meisters. Yeah, I bet a fall like that would hurt. Bet it would. Oh, come on now. That was... It does not work like that, Meisters.
I like to play with my... Ready to join your friends?
Very interesting.
This'll be
Impressive! But you're hurting bad inside, Kestis. I can sense it. All the guilt you're feeling for those fools you led to their deaths makes you so predictable.
Come on, attack me! I'm not done with you. Oh,
I don't understand. I'm supposed to push B, RB, right? When the thing is doing the thing, I'm supposed to push the RB button, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. Like, if we didn't take this before, did we, Meisters? Is this a shortcut? Good old shorty shortcut. Oh, I guess it is.
time to die, Bracker Rat! Come closer, almost fell down.
Stim here.
Predictable.
Yeah, we'd like to skip. Thank you. Thank you. We already know.
I dare you. Take your shot. Ready? I'll crush you once and for all.
I'm lost.
Hey, BD1.
Are you sure about that? Just a scratch.
Oh, come on. I hit the...
Hey, BD.
Alright, you know what? It's fine.
Don't resist. For the Inquisitorians! Once a rat, always a rat. I don't think so.
We're getting somewhere now, Meisters. Oh, did we get it? Did we finally? Yes! This is what I wanted, Meisters. This is what I wanted.
Sure you can handle those? Not this time. I see your next move. Stop holding back. Through the heart. So slow. Is that it? Submit and die, Meisters.
Shh. He was an unblockable Meisters. I was expecting a regular attack there. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was. And we blocked. Just kill him. That's all you have to do. Why make it complicated? Why? Why would you even consider it complicated?
You know, I've been dreaming of this day. Ready for
I deserve that one, Meisters. That was really poorly played. That was really poorly played on my part. I deserve it. Deserve that one. Get out of my way. Just move. Just move. Wait, can I choose my stance now? Can I? No, because I didn't win that fight. I don't get it yet, Meisters. I gotta wait till afterwards. Now that I'm glad for, Meisters. That's a nice touch.
Let's spice things up, shall we?
Oh, come on.
Oh, your friends all dead, Estes. Please try to
Skip. Skip. Done seen it. Know what's going on. It's fine.
I'll take your limbs off. Peace, sorry, peace. My turn. I can feel it. Really? You failed your friend. You'll fail yourself.
Looks like I can see through all your moves. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. I know. We get double bladed lightsabers. That's what we were going for anyway.
All style, no such.
How did I not?
Don't be scared, Kestis.
Yeah, it's scared of what? With dual stance equipped, hold Y to automatically parry most attacks, including projectiles. Requires force. Okay, cool. It did not work.
Masana! You were a Jedi Knight before you betrayed our order. Your name was Masana Tide. It's time to set you free.
I don't think that's gonna work with her, Meisters. Yep. See, I told you, Meisters, that won't work with her. She's not coming back from the dark side. But we can set her free the right way. Same way Vader got set free. Just put her out of her misery. I like it. I've got a new stance, baby. Let's go. Do we change? I don't know which one we changed. We changed this one? Do we change that one? I think we changed this one. Speed, power. So we don't have as much range, which is fine. I don't care about range much. We'll close the gaps. This one doesn't have as much range either, but I like it. It's pretty cool. It's not bad at all. Oh, psh. Instead of just being able to jump over, which we should be able to do, we got to go through this little rinkety-dink little thing, Meister. So just, oh, come on. Sure, let's just meditate real quick. Let's take a break. We just came through a not even really difficult fight, honestly, Meister. It wasn't. 4 skills ready, huh? This is the one. This I want to see. I want to see here. It's this. Back step slash. Hold LB. Then press X to attack and leap backwards, creating distance from the target. It's not bad. It's not bad. Might end up using that one a little bit. This is when this kind of diverges, Meisters, from the way Dark Souls plays. Because it's got the whole skills and different things like that that you can utilize in combat. A gonk droid, huh? We never...
Are you there? Let's get back to the Mantis. If the others made it out, they'll meet us at the hangar. If not...
Eyes over there. Just you and me.
Oh, I didn't rest. You know, kind of a mistake, Meisters, but we'll make it work. fair enough. It's kind of our fault for not resting before we continue the journey there. It's kind of on us, Meister. That we guess we kind of deserve that. Just a little bit.
Eyes up. Come on, hit him. You still have to attack.
Pretty straightforward, Meisters.
Heard something nearby. Jedi! Move out. Get up here, hurry! Your skill is inadequate. Your death is certain. Launching attack. I'm ready for this. Form up. Trying to resist. Ah, no! Enemy severely damaged.
Apparently, you get locked in that one, you can't get out of it. Who would have known? Who would have known, Meisters? That's fine. It's okay. That's okay. Wonder if this one has an Iron Man mode at the end of it, Meisters. I think that's a very doable game. If this has an Iron Man mode.
Hope you're ready. I think.
That was unblockable and I didn't realize it. The only downside to that form, Meisters, is if you break their guard, it doesn't automatically execute them. Which I think is kind of odd, given using a lightsaber.
Who's there? Huh? Alright, let's finish this. Lively, aren't we? Ah. I've been training. On the ground. Just wake me. Quite agile.
It's a little disappointing. But I feel like, well, we can't change that now. I feel like it's not as good as I'd hoped. Not quite as good as I had hoped, Meisters. Can we...
Hangar's close.
Did they really put this out here for no reason whatsoever, Meisters? And I guess the only thing I lose is health. Fair enough. Put it out there for no reason whatsoever. open. Okay.
Hey, not bad.
Priorite. I thought it was priority.
We're alive.
Thanks to this crazy son of a Gundark.
You're hurt.
I'll manage. What happened to the Inquisitor?
Dead. The Gabs. And the twins. I should have.
They know what they signed up for. We need to get topside and transmit that intel to Saw Gerrera. That's how we honor the fallen.
You're right. Yeah. BD, call the ships.
Not the valet service I was hoping for.
Bravo. You got Overwatch?
On it.
All right. I'll draw the fire. You hit them when they aren't looking.
Let's get some payback. See you in the next scrapper.
I assume somehow we get to destroy that thing. Right now it's, yeah, blocked path. Okay.
Moving into position. I got you covered.
Let's do this.
All right, let's rest. Let's look at our stances. Still like this. Speed's good. Says the power is more than that one. But it doesn't feel like it. You know what I'm saying, Meisters? Set this to the single. Let's try it that way.
No one's ever escaped us.
Don't give up.
What a shot.
There we go.
Where'd Bravo learn to shoot like that?
Oh, you're dead. Watch out. He's settling.
Where did that random blaster bullet come from? Meisters, that one caught me a little off guard. Not gonna lie.
Lining up a shot.
Stop trying to.
Looks like a fight.
Can't track him. Take the shot.
Need a target, Cal.
Now where did he go? Head up.
Focus on defense.
Bravo's got our backs.
Not look good. Remember your training.
Alright, we're not gonna miss anything here. Wait.
All right, Bravo, keep it up. Give me a stim.
After him before he escapes.
Saving our ass.
David, here.
Alright, before we leave, we gotta check and make sure we didn't miss anything, Meisters. Okay. I assume dead end means actual dead end. You're not jumping off and trying that again. Tell me nothing on this deck at all. Nothing to check out. Fair enough, Meisters. Looks like that's it.
C95. Nice. That one's all yours, Bode. Had a hunch this might be a hot exit. See you both in the air.
Ready?
Oh, this has been a great first date and all, but I still haven't gotten paid. Locator beacon?
Got the other on the Mantis. When things cool off, come and find me. We'll settle up.
Yeah, sure, I can trust you.
You saw the intel. A lot more work to be done.
Looks like I made the cut, huh, BD?
Bode? May the Force be with you.
You're a great fighter, Cal. Let's see how well you fly.
Wait, are they actually gonna make you fly in this one? Would be interesting.
How we looking, BD? Oh. Whatever it is, I'll have to wait until we get someplace safe.
No traffic. Looks like this portal's under maintenance. As soon as we breach the surface, jump to light speed.
Gotta take the risk. We've already overstayed our welcome. We got company.
Figured that was the case. It's never that simple, Meisters.
We'll drop behind him. Copy that, Bravo.
Nice work, everyone.
Hope that's the last of them. Not a fan of long goodbyes. More coming. I'll peel off, draw a few away.
Thanks, Bode. Good luck.
You too, Cal. See you soon. Can't shake him!
Hold on.
That's one way to do it.
Learn that move from you. Here's our exit. We're almost there.
All coming in from the surface.
And on our tail. We're trapped.
Shields down. We're almost... Ah!
As expected, Meisters, all the people that you supposedly start the game with that are going to be your allies to the whole thing, all gone.
Mind running diagnostics while I transmit the intel?
Of course, they're going to leave you asking the question, where's the crew that you did the last game with?
Let's hope this information
And then
doesn't
they'll answer that question at some point. They will answer that question at some point.
Are you making a horror movie? Hey, let's make sure I look good, right? Get my best side, right? Birds off my table, kid.
Well, it's as we hoped. This book is a copy from the Jedi Archive.
That's great, Seer. Just wish we could have stopped the Empire from getting the rest.
Patience. This war won't be won soon. Or by us alone.
The galaxy is vast, droid. And I have seen only a little of what it has to offer. But one day, I will return to Dathomir and whisper what I have learned to my sleeping sisters. You are not invited.
You know, it's not often I break out an old family recipe like this. Well, what do you think? Mara.
It's good. Could use some more salt.
Too much salt is bad for you.
It's wonderful, Grease.
I'd actually pay credits for this. Oh, yeah? Hey, I might start charging you, Cal. Hey, does anybody else smell something burning?
Oh, look, the droid's trying to cheer him up, Meisters, because AI knows how we feel.
Gyro's failing. We need that. Any ports nearby that won't turn us in for a reward? Yeah. Pull up the Kobo system. That's where he settled down. Out in the middle of nowhere. Could be a good place to lay low. If anyone knows how to fix up the Mantis, it's Grease Dritus. Think we can make it?
We should tidy up before we visit Grease. You know how he is about mess.
Oh, so lightsabers in BD1 can now be customized at the workbench. Oh, okay. Change lightsaber colors. Yeah, shocker. And you can change his colors.
Let's get this back on the workbench.
Like that, the Meisters, the sad part is, that's what they consider to be creativity in the game. Like customization of just colors.
Good time as any to modify.
When equipped single stance only uses one blade, half of the lightsaber. No kidding. When equipped double bladed, uses both blades, the entire lightsaber. No, really. When equipped dual stance, uses two blades separately, both halves of the light. So we have the Patience and the Jaro Tapar. We did not find. I do like the Patience piece better.
I can definitely work with that.
Has a certain enjoyability to it, Meisters. Not gonna deny that.
Pretty proud of this one.
Oh, and here we can change what we're doing with the stances. I'll be excited when I see more interesting lightsaber parts than the Patience and the Jorah DePaul or whatever it is.
Haven't used these since the scrapyard on Braca. Prof gave them to me. Cordova's toolbox from Bogano. Most of his things are probably still there, waiting for someone. This Shio bird's feather is supposed to bring good luck. Huh. There's Grease's salt shaker. Where did I put the pepper? Every day I wonder if I made the right call. So good. What is that? Let's land.
It's a good question, Meisters. What is that? I'd like to know too. Pretty interesting.
System's failing all over. Got anything? Starting sublight engines. Nice one, buddy. We're not gonna make it to the hangar. Gotta put her down. Hold on, BD.
Perfect landing. Perfect landing, Meisters. Perfect landing.
Completely fried. We won't be flying again without repairs. Okay. This is us. This must be the outpost. I guess we finally get to see Grace's cantina. Okay. Come on.
I do like him better without the jacket. I don't know why they do the jacket, Meisters. To me, it's not that great. Alright, Meisters. Closing in on that time. We need to find us a little meditation spot, and then we're gonna have to call it.
Calm. Bravo would have liked this. Come on, buddy. Long way to go. Okay. So Grease is on the other side of all this? Mind giving me a closer look?
No. So creative. Beady binoculars.
That is one big beast. We have our target. Now let's reach it.
Very uninterestado, Meisters. Like, how can we make this game more interesting? BD binoculars. So creative.
Last time I saw a
So
Liverpool
creative.
was Braca. Long time ago, Prof. What would you say now? Come on. Mantis won't repair itself. Just hope Grease has the parts we need.
Alright, let's meditate. Oh, we got training unlocked again. Cool. I want to see more on the options on the lightsaber Meisters. There's a dual wield, focused parry, form a spinning strike on release. So if you're holding this, you get to release and do a spinning strike. Okay. Split reflection. Press LB right before a blaster bolt hits to split the incoming bolt and reflect it at an additional target. That actually seems pretty good. Uncoiled strike. Delay X input to perform a flurry of quick targeted swings. And then Serpent's Bite. This is probably a dual lightsaber throw. And Twin Vipers, yeah. And then Dancing Blades, probably a dual lightsaber, like spin around you kind of thing. Interestado. And on single one, lunging strike now reaches further. Hold B to automatically evade incoming melee attacks. Interestado. Uses force though. So anything like that where you get a free pass, it uses force. That is a pretty good though get out of jail free card. Gathering Tempest. Hold X to deal fast strikes towards a single enemy. I think we're going to save up for this split reflection. That seems pretty good, Meisters. Alright. Oh, you got to reset all skills option too. That's pretty neat. So they basically said you'll probably want to do some different things, so we're going to set you up to be able to do so. Not bad. Good. We'll see. We'll see how the game continues. Yeah. Anyway, Meisters. Let's get down to what we think so far. So far, it's what we expected. I'm not impressed by anything. Not necessarily disappointed about anything. It's an action-adventure Star Wars game using a Souls type. I wouldn't say leveling system, but hey, Kismet! Good to see you drop in right towards the end of the stream. Unfortunately, we were about to close things down, brother. Hey, but all the same, I'm happy you dropped by, brother. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. As always, we appreciate you. We played Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Played a little bit of the Gray Zone. Gray Zone frustrated the stew out of us. Not gonna lie. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is exactly what we expected. Who is making this game? Kismet wants to know. He said, I just got here. Who's making this game? EA. Jedi Survivor is made by EA. So it was exactly what we expected. You know, if you want to go back and watch later some of what we played through, we're playing it on the hardest difficulty, and it's really not that hard. Dark Souls is definitely a harder. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Kismet's like, oh, so it's gonna suck. I mean, that's where we set our expectations, kind of right here. This is like our base. Well, you know, baseline. We'll be impressed if it meets this level. We never set our expectations up here for anything EA. So, I agree. It's probably gonna suck. But, you know, we're cheapskates. We didn't buy it at full price. We waited until it went on sale. Basically paid half price for it. So, it'll be worth the single playthrough that we give it at that point. But Meisters overall, I mean, it is what it is. And Kismet said, this EA, they haven't made a decent game since they discovered microtransactions, and that's exactly right. I think that's a great point, Kismet. I think in some way microtransactions have ruined the experience of gaming altogether. Well, there's a few things that have ruined the gaming experience altogether. You know what? Why don't we monologue and chat with you guys just a little bit before we end the stream, shall we? Let's just do that. Because Kismet's right. There's a couple things that have ruined gaming, I think, in my opinion. Microtransactions, I think that's a good point. Anytime that you can release a game, put no effort into it, but you can reward people for paying money and making the game look cool by creating microtransactions. Buy this, buy that, make your thing look better, pay to win the game, whatever, it may be. It just de-incentivizes the game developer from focusing on developing a good game and more focused on developing good microtransactions to pull money out of the purchaser, right? The consumer. Like, do you think that at any point these games are going to get a DLC? No. Why would they? You're not going to play them past the first time. And they know that. It's like you said, microtransactions is a good way to go. It's just sell them stuff. Kismet said, it's like that high school friend who got hooked on crack. I'd agree with that. The second thing that ruined gaming in general is the alpha, beta, and infinite testing of a game before release. You grab consumers, and we've purchased alpha games, we've purchased beta games in the hopes of seeing something better. There's only one company I know that's done it well. That would be Larian Studio with their Baldur's Gate 3. Fantastic alpha testing portion of the game. They didn't release a lot. They only let you play through Act 1. And after you got through Act 1, that's it. You're done. And that even changed drastically as you went through the developing process. So kudos to them for doing it the right way. But most companies just beta and alpha test a game into oblivion and never finish it. So you end up with a very poor game before it's all said and done. Again, PUBG was used as an example in what I was playing tonight. We talked about it. Point stipulated with that. So I think those two things kind of ruined gaming as a whole. And then just catering to the masses. Once gaming companies realized that they could release titles that catered to as many players as possible and there was cross-platform play and everything else, they just started selling titles. And anytime you sell a title to the largest consumer pool you could possibly sell it to, you're going to make more money. So you no longer have to develop a good game. You just release a title. I mean, even Star Wars Jedi Survivor has mixed reviews. That's saying something. You're releasing it to a huge consumer pool. You're probably making your money's worth off of all the actors you paid and all this CGI. Well, it's not CGI, but the software and graphics development easily just by selling it, and even still in getting mixed reviews. There's very few game developers out there now that release and get good reviews right off the bat. It's just not. It doesn't happen much. Kismet said, being able to buy an alpha has ruined it. It promotes sloppy development. And that's exactly right. You let players become your developers, well, your testing base, and then you take all of their feedback. I'm sorry. Not every person who plays games has got good feedback for the video game. Majority of your player base is going to have negative feedback that's going to negatively impact your game. I from card games to video games to sports in general, I've seen it. When you start catering to the masses, you get a lot of people who they don't like high skill cap content that makes you really press into learning a game well and getting good. Just don't. They're never going to. And so you're catering to those masses, and that feedback is ultimately not going to be the best. So it is what it is. Let me do this, Meisters. Hold on. Let's change the tempo here, because we need to close things down. Kismet, thanks again for stopping in. Doesn't matter how long you were here, brother. We always appreciate seeing you. The mug's empty, or I'd raise my mug to you as well. We had QS, we've had NC Native, Kismet tonight. We appreciate all the Meisters as y'all drop in. Remember, Meisters, it's live Monday 5:30, Wednesday, Friday 6 p.m. When you stop in, be sure to drop a like and a follow for us. We always appreciate that wholeheartedly. Meisters, from the bottom of my heart, y'all make this. It's not me. It's not the crew. Well, not alone, right? I'm just here to game. I'm just your boy Omega. Just here to game. But y'all are the Meisters of Madness, not me. So just remember, the reason this is a good community is because of you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. I love you, Meisters. And we are looking forward. We'll continue. I mean, the game is what we expected, but we'll continue. It's not a bad title to play through one time, and I think doing it live is a lot of fun. So for that and that alone, we'll continue on. So Meisters, go ahead and put it on your calendar. Because I forget, so I know everybody else. You never know. Wednesday, we will see you back here, Meisters. Thanks for embracing the madness with us.